Jesus Christ, that's a pretty face. Can you find someone I could say won't put me away? It'll be a miracle. Do you believe you're missing out? Everything good is happening somewhere else. Nobody in your bed. Nights hard to get through. Hello, and welcome to my first response video. This video is going to be in response to my brother, Liverpool retro gamer, our Jack, who's recently given me a shout out, and also to the guy he got it off Onaretrotip. And basically what they asked is, we are going to, I'll just turn this off. Basically what they asked is, if your games room was burning down, what are the 5 items you would save? Now this has come from another YouTuber who I'm yet to add, and I haven't seen his video, but I have seen it on Onaretrotips, and I have seen on I've seen Jack's one, and I just thought, you know what, Onaretrotip asked for a response, now Jack asked for a response, so I thought I'd do my first video. So that's what I'm going to do. Right, now what I'm holding in my hand, you may have guessed, is one of those items that I would save from my game room. But just before I go and tell you about this item and about the other items, I just want to tell you my take on this. Now, I haven't actually got a game room. This is just the room that I'm living in most of the time at the moment. I've got, in my flat, I've got so much gear in that room, so it's sort of spread out between 2 at the moment. So this room I'm currently living in, and I do have a lot of items, so I can't do a true what would you save from your games room for the fact I haven't got one, but I can say what I'd save from this room. Now, I've thought about this for ages, and you'll probably see across the screen now a montage of lots of different stuff I would have saved. For instance, it's probably coming across the screen now that one of the things that mean a lot to me are things like, behind me we've got a Dixie Dean signature, and I've got 9 number 9s of Everton. To me left here, this is an Everton Chile shirt, and it was a pre-season friendly with Everton and Everton Chile, and it's a funny story about that, which I'll probably go into another time when I'm talking more specifically about that. But that I personally got that signed by lots of different players, some absolute legends, and I went to every event and seen them sign every one of them. Behind me, it's got Dixie Dean on, but other things like probably one of the most sentimental items I've got here is I'm a teacher, and I've from me in my training year, 2 of the classes I taught, they both wrote me a thank you card and wrote all the names in it, and when you do that you bond with all the kids so much, and it's just so emotional when you take it off. So anyone who's in this video, you've beat some good competition off to get there. So what have I decided to do? Now, I've got a lot of items that mean a lot to me that I've bought, but not all of them in here. But what I do tend to do is surround myself by items that other people have bought me. I don't like doing honourable mentions too much, but I'm going to do a few of them. First of all, the first item, which I'll show on the screen, will be this Everton badge that my sister made me sister Beth, and I just think it's awesome. It's really good. She went out of her way to make it. And the next one is one of the gifts my mum gave me again, which is also another Everton badge, which I thought was brilliant again. And then we've got the Swan picture, which Emma got me, and I just think it's amazing. There's so much. I'm a very lucky boy to have all the items I have. But without any further ado, and in no particular order, I'm going to tell you the 5 presents I would save if my games room was burning down. I wouldn't grab the things on the wall behind me, I wouldn't grab any of them. I would grab 5 presents, and as you may see in my hand, this is the first present I would buy. This here, this guitar, I'd like to say it was a bespoke guitar, but it's a very rare guitar. I think there was only about 100 odd of these made by Everton Football Club, and I saw it and I fell in love with it. Now, it's not any major make, do you know what I mean? It's not Les Paul, not Jackson, it's not major like that a guitarist would cream over it. I don't know about the technical things inside it. I'm a drummer, not really a guitarist, but I do play a little bit. But I saw this and I was so drawn to it straight away, and it was one of those things. I just mentioned to my dad one day, I'd love that, Dad. It's amazing. I would absolutely adore to have that item. And thought nothing else of it. It had gone off the shelves. It had all gone. And I thought, oh, I've missed my chance there. Forgot about it. This was really early in the year. Anyway, Christmas rolls along. And what do I get? I get this box of a guitar. I thought my dad's got me a guitar. That's not brilliant. Let's see what it is. Half expecting it to be a bit, alright, he's got me like a budget guitar or something, yeah. And then I opened it, and I don't give a damn if this cost him 20 quid. I know it didn't. I know it cost him a fair bit. But he got me this, and I love it. And I've used it live. It's actually in one of my videos where I play a Stone Sour song at the Zanzibar a few years ago before I joined the Navy. And yeah, that's another thing I've got up there. Me Submariner hat. I had it for about 8.5 years. I love, it is great. But these things just win. And this little lamp, it's not on special technically sound wise, but to me emotionally, I would be going to the corner of my room and I would be picking this bad boy off the wall and I'd be running out with it. Would it be the first item? I don't know. It probably be the first things I saw I'd grab. Most people don't get the benefit of thinking about this, but I mean, there's another thing we haven't actually thought about that. If your games room gonna burn down, is your priority going to be grabbing the stuff out of it? I don't know, but would you just grab everything? No, I would grab these 5 items because I've said about it now. So the first one I would grab is this semi-bespoke guitar that my dad got me. Thank you very much, Dad. Right, now I can take that off. So, again, in no particular order, this isn't 5 to 1, because in a way I love them all equally. But since as Jack mentioned me, I'm going to talk about an item Jack got me. And first of all, I'm just going to show you the little box that I got. And I thought, oh, what's that? Now, I love Dragon Ball Z, and I absolutely love Go On and Cell. I was sitting in my mate Simon Challoner's house, and he sold me and I started watching the Cell saga, and it was at the end with Gohan beat Cell, and I just loved it. And now Jack knows I love this, and he bought me one of these. And have you ever seen them? If you've ever seen these items in the likes of Forbidden Planet or anything, they go for quite a lot. Now I've got some close-ups of this which will probably flash across the screen, but he's got me Gohan, and in the box is like a change of clothes for Gohan as well. But I just think this thing that he got me, he's obviously spent a lot of money on it, but it's the thought that he's put into it more than anything else. So thank you very much, Jack, for getting me this Gohan figure. Love it, mate. I've changed his clothes for this video because usually I put the cape on that Piccolo gave him. If you don't watch Dragon Ball Z, watch Dragon Ball Z. And keep him with the... Sorry, I just can't lose that. Keep him with the figures. I'm going to move on to this. This is what Emma got me. Emma also got me the Swan In poster behind me, but she got me Crash Bandicoot. Now, who's your favourite mascot? Is it Sonic? Is it Mario? Mine's Crash Bandicoot. Yes, I know he's not an official PlayStation mascot. I know he's brilliant. He's a fantastic... was a property of Naughty Dog. If you've played the games, I've completed the original trilogy and I've completed the new trilogy, and it is just awesome. And I love Crash Bandicoot, and Emma got me this and I just loved it. It was like a limited edition packet. So I've got Crasho, he's knocking about. But in his little box that comes with it, I've only just started really keeping the boxes. It's come with a few items here, and while I've got it, I may as well show them off. So these items include a hat with a Buddha on. I know he's got a different name, but I'm going with a Buddha. That's what I always known him as. A wallet, and I love these, but I don't ever think I'm going to take them out of the packets, to be honest. A t-shirt, a Crash Bandicoot t-shirt, which is fantastic. A lanyard, which I'm going to wear in the school, even if I'm not allowed one day. So it's Crash Bandicoot lanyard. A little keyring. And yeah, and this is quite weighty. Oh, is this like an aftershave or something? Oh no, it's not. And a little glass, Crash Bandicoot glass. So what more could you want? So I will be grabbing a box, and I'll be grabbing my little Crash figure, and I will be absolutely over the moon with them. Right. So, how many's that? The guitar, Gohan, Crash. Now these three are fantastic. guitar going on and crash. But what would be next in the line? So that's 4. It would be this that me good mate Tom bought me. Now Tom's an absolute legend. I love you to bits, mate. You know I do. And Tom's rings me now and again. He knows I love all these figures and stuff. And he rang me up and he just goes, now and again, have you completed that model? Now, I thought when I got this, I looked at it and I thought, yes, it's another model. I'm gonna put it up on my wall. It's Metal Gear Rex. I'm a massive Metal Gear Solid fan. My first album with the band, Incipio, is called Ocelot, named after a bad guy in Metal Gear. I just love them. I've got a foxhound tattoo, big Metal Gear Solid fan, and so is he, and that's going to be one of my future videos. But anyway, we opened it up and it was a model, and I am shocking. I used to put Warhammer together with our Jack when I was younger, but I've never been really good at technical with that. And he rings me up every now and again. And he's like, "Have you done that model? Have you done that model?" And no, I haven't, Tom. I haven't done that model yet. One day I will. One day I will, mate. So when I've done that, it'll be up, and it'll probably be an episode in itself because I'll film myself making it. It'll be awesome. Right. So I've done 4 now. Now I'm gonna cheat a little bit here and put. No, I'm not going to cheat. I'm going to say to Amy, it's an honourable mention. One that my friend Gemma got me. Now, I've mentioned both me. I've mentioned my sibling Beth. I've mentioned my sibling Jack. But really, the best gift I've ever been given off any of my siblings, and Amy's got me a lot of things, is my little nephew, Henry. I absolutely love you to bits, mate. And I love Amy to bits, and just everyone in the family love him. He's my little best mate for bringing him into my life. He was in one of my videos at my first Let's Play video, and I love him. And my mate Gemma got me this little picture, and it was on his first birthday, and me just pulling a silly little face with him, and I adored it. So that's on my wall now. I don't actually, I'd have to prise that off the wall, and I don't know if that would be something I would go for, because I know the pictures online and I know I could get it again, right? But just thank you, Gemma. Thank you, Amy, for bringing Henry into my life, who I was at a bad time, and I just looked into this lad and I just went, I love this child, like, unconditionally. And he's not mine, well, but he feels like I just love him. He's just the biggest, best absolute legend. Love him. So thank you, Amy, and thank you, Gemma, for that. But my final item that I'm going to pick, because we're strictly speaking, to number 5. Now, one of the things I did, I spent a lot of time in university. I got my degree and I was invited to do a postgraduate research degree. So I got a PhD and I studied sectarianism in Liverpool and why it declined, and it resulted in a book called Liverpool Sectarianism: The Rise and Demise. Our Amy gave me the title. It was originally called the Rise and Fall of Liverpool Sectarianism, but we titled it The Rise and Demise. Everton kindly donated this. This was free. And I donated the book to me nan. Probably can't see that there, but I devoted the book to me nan. So on my book launch, I had my book launcher. And have you ever had a moment where you thought, I've made it? Well, I didn't have that moment. I was with my mate Simon Challoner, and I went to him. We walked up to the Dixie Dean. I'd just come back from sea. I went up to the Dixie Dean Lounge at Goodison Park, and I saw University of Liverpool Press there, and all these people were there, all suited and booted. I'm there in my suit, and I just got to the top, and I looked around, and there's all my books on the side waiting for me. I just went to I fucking blagged it, lads, and he loved it, because it was such a moment. But when I was there, we had some guest speakers, John Tong, myself, a reviewer, another academic, and it was really good. And I give the speech of my life. I think it was pretty good. But my mum went before me, and one of the things she did is she didn't just give me this book. She got it signed by loads of Everton players. And I was absolutely buzzing. And now I've finished getting this one signed, I'm going to take this out and get this signed. So I'd have to get this, because that moment I was nearly in tears when she gave me that signed by loads of Everton players. And I know Everton's came up like quite a lot in this video. Obviously, it's massive to me, do you know what I mean? But I'm a Scouser, so it's just part of who I am. Religion, that's what. By the book, you'll understand a bit more. So yeah, that's my 5. That's the 5 things I would grab from this room in a fire. So thank you very much for I've never done a response video before, so just a bit about the channel. I've recently taken the plunge into the Twitter sphere, and I've got KD Zatic has now got a Twitter account. I'm not adding loads of politicians. It's not my Facebook. My Facebook account is my personal one, but this YouTube one is just purely going to be devoted to my channel, retro game and things I like. So if you're added to it, it'll be around gaming and on other things. And I just want to say, everyone who's added me so far and shared me stuff, thank you so much. Thanks for the support you're giving me. Thanks, Jack, for the shout out on the last video. And if anyone wants to, I don't think anyone will, but if anyone wants to respond to this video, that's fine, that's great. But this is more importantly, this is my response to our Jack, and this to Liverpool Retro Gamer, and this is my response to Onaretrotip. And yeah, I just thought it was quite an interesting concept. In reality, I don't know how I'm going to run around my room and grab all these items, but hey ho, it is what it is, and there are my 5. Thank you for watching, and yeah, do you know what? I'm dying to say, Jack, you keep watching them, I'll keep making them, but I won't. I'll just say thank you very much for supporting the channel. I appreciate it, that you'll actually take the time to watch this. As I said, it's a bit of a diary for me, and it was good just thinking about what I would actually keep. So there you go, there's my 5 items. Thank you very much. Right, look after yourself, have a brilliant day.